Okie dokie, I think we're probably there. Righty ho, welcome to number 1 gig. It is I, Saz, and we're back with some more Project Zomboid. Glad you're around. Right, we are going to quickly look at. Ooh. The old mechanics hack. Doesn't matter which goddamn head like. Alright, so it's the same headlight. Okay, that's fine. That's actually very good. Alright, getting the little bits and pieces done here. I don't know what Chris is doing. I suspect he may be at work today. I thought he'd have his week off again today, but was it that he was here last week when he's... Yeah, one or t'other. Not going to question it. Yeah, it looks like that had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Try 11. Okay, so count 12 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Hey. Repetitive as this is, it is kind of a fast track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, I can't remember how I worked out that if you had more than one headlight, you could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. But there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're halfway through them. The 40 bulbs that we have here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 85 is 23. It's 23. Four. 25. 26. 'Okay, looks like the 100% don't move, but the... Okay, oh. 5? 8, 9, 10. Just start using the other ones. Oh, well, we're very, very close, aren't we? Well, we'll leave that there for the moment. So that's 69788. What I might do here, just to make things a little bit easier for myself, is to actually split these up into 2 piles of 20. So on this one, we will... actually, I've only got 39 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Which might make it easier when it comes to dolling these out, really. Right, what I'm going to do, eat some chips, I think. Right, so I've got a load of stuff to sort out, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do that now whilst we have hardly anybody watching, so I'm not really boring anybody, and anybody who's watching the VOD can probably press the fast forward button or skip along a little. Check what's in the back of the ambulance as well. Okay, so I'm going to put my sawn off in there, as well as those shells. Ah, the blue combo washer dryer. What? Wait a... I'd lost that. I thought... Okay. Not a lot I can do about that now. Right. Getting all this prep done. Get it all out the way. Actually, I'm going to put the canned beans away because you really need to cook those for them to be any decent. we'll put the canned chili there as well. I think I'll also put the nails down on the floor down here. Very large backpacks, the empty gas cans. Oops. Actually, no I won't. I'll fill them up and then put them in the back. I have to start doing some of these trees around here as well. Oh. Not a maybe, that's a definitely need to deal with some of these trees around here. Well, wait a second, did I just pass somebody then? I bloody well did as well. Oi, what are you doing in our patch? Make sure that's off. Right. It's just part of me. Remember that this is kind of like a week since I played this game, so I'm trying to remember. Something about another ambulance. Oh. Sure, I saw another one there, but Just got to clear my streets. Ah! What did that... Oh, no. Don't tell me it's doing that again. Hold on, let me give it... Okay. That nightstick's going to be quite useful. I'll take the pistol anyway, but... Getting a bit hungry. Let's eat some chocolate. Chocolate! I knew this road was going to need clearing again at some point. There we go, there's some more. I think I'm probably going to have a bigger challenge coming closer to the gas station outside of Riverside. Oop. We're getting close now, so this is where we need to be careful. Because there could be any of them hanging in the trees. Okay. Like for instance, this one. Okay, looks like there's no more down here that I need to worry about. Well, not for a short while anyway. Any of them could come out the tree, so just got to be very careful about how I approach this. Traditionally in this game, that petrol station generally has a lot of zombies hanging around it. And they tend to, mostly because of car movement really. In dark. Nope. As I said, they can come out the trees at any time. To be fair, drawing these mothers out does make it easier. There's a group over there. Come on, buddy. take you off this mortal coil. Right, we'll take these guys down as best we can. Down he goes. So we'll get across the other side of the road, track these two. Just being very mindful that we're right by a tree line. Take that crowbar. There's another group down here. There's a boxer. And he's coming for me. Guess that was the only digital watch there. That's fine. Then we've got the trailer park to the south of us here. So there's a couple over here. Gone on a mass clear down today. Sorry for the dead air, guys. Not really that much to say, to be honest. I'm just concentrating on playing the game. Probably not the best attitude to have, I suppose, Saz. Okay. So that's... Oh, hello. Looks like the engine's brought a couple more boys to the yard. It's hungry work, this killing zombies, isn't it? Right. Oh, there's more down here. I'm wondering if the engine's what's bringing them forward. It doesn't really bother me that much. The whole point is that I kind of want to get this road cleared as best as possible. We are getting closer to the gas station, so that's probably why there's a lot more hanging round. Once again, tree line zombie. Gotta be careful of those. There's large groups all over the shop here. That's because it's this trailer park. I'm probably going a little bit off campus here. Hiya, Tommy Blues. I'll answer you in a second. This is multiplayer. This is my private server that I use for testing. I work with mod makers and help test out some of their mods and stuff, as well as give other streamers, you know, a private place to hang. And this is multiplayer, so unfortunately we do have the long end of there. We'll also be having my friend Chris turn up a bit later, hopefully about in an hour and a quarter. Now I've only died 3 times, and my character so far, let me have a look, my info so far. So this one's survived for 11 days and 16 hours, and we are that far in. So we're working towards getting our characters sorted. Come on, you. What I'm doing at the moment is I'm just clearing the highway around Riverside, which is where our base is, just to the northwest stop of Riverside. The only thing we found is that Riverside itself is fairly zombieless. They seem to have come out into the suburbs, so we're finding ourselves having issues. There's a little farm up here, I think, that needs clearing out as well. Now, I don't know if you're aware of the map, but this is the Riverside by the trailer park, and the warehouse is just south of Riverside. Whoop. So there's the gas station there. So are you a veteran at this game, Tommy, or are you someone who's interested and new to playing? Well, dying, I always find, is a lesson that is a lesson in things that you need to remember for next time. It looks like this place may have refreshed. I know 100 yards further gone, but I'm home. Yeah, good, great stuff, good stuff. It is a good game. I do love it. I've been playing it for quite a little bit longer than that. Since the game actually was released, I think. Well, probably a little after that, to be fair. Let's not oversell myself. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take these off the shelves, which will mean that come next refresh, they'll refill. Okay, let's check the magazine, see if there's anything there. There's maps and newspapers. That's fine. That's the toilet. More sodas. Rotten burritos. Oops, I picked up those pops. I didn't mean to. Of course, as this is a multiplayer server, there is a amount of refresh because you kind of need it for more than one player, or you're just going to end up having a serious shortage of stuff. I mean, we've had a few people playing the server, but then they've moved on to their own thing, which is absolutely fine. Now here's some friends. Now, one of the advice I would give you, I don't know if you've seen much of my channel at all, but I do have a tips video. But one of the first bit of advice I'd give you is the push, especially if you've got no weapon, try to stick to one zombie at a time. So you have to use your sneak and sneak round and pick one zombie at a time and use your push command to get them over and use your feet, because the thing about weapons is that they tend to have a certain amount of finite time for them. So usually just do what I've just done here, because your shoes may end up wearing out, but every single zombie has a pair of shoes, so you can change your shoes. Try not to use your weapon to finish a zombie off if they're on the floor. Use your feet. Now, of course, it gets a little trickier with two of them, but you can do it. And don't forget, standing on zombies or having other zombies stand on zombies stops them from getting up. Now, I'm purposely leaving the van running because engine noise drags or draws zombies, and I want to draw them to the road out of the trees, because I don't want to end up having to keep coming down this road and finding more zombies coming. See how he's drawn towards the noise of the van. Right, this farmland up here, was absolutely lousy with zombies last time me and Chris went up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to park here. I am going to turn the engine off on this one because this may take me some time. And I'm going to manually walk my way up here and take out any zombies on the way. Okay, some up there, some up there. Now what I'm doing is I'm just holding the right mouse button down and then pulling to the top of the screen, and then you can just work your way across just to see what particular trouble is around you, and it'll help you to avoid it. Or, obviously, in my case, walk straight into it and smack it over the head with a big metal bar. But that's the way I roll. Rolled steel, in fact. Ah, good stuff. But the nice thing is, because this is a VOD, it gives me the opportunity to say these things, and somebody who ends up watching this after it goes live and goes onto video, they might be able to pick something up from it. Oh, hello. I didn't see those guys coming. While they were all flying over the fence. Okay. Just kiting those guys backwards. Dismantle that digital watch. You live for 24 days. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Just going to grab those military boots. Because A, they're clean. And B, I might need them later on because of all the stamping I'm doing. I'm currently working on a series that's testing out a mod called Snakes Mod, which I'm not too if you're aware of Hydrocraft. Snakes Mod's kind of like a hybrid of Hydrocraft. Takes the same ideas but does it better, so to speak. I think Hydrocraft's kind of had its day, to be honest. It takes a lot of the old principles. There was a lot of fun stuff in there, but it just got too confusing. Police officer. This means weapons. I'm not too sure how many days I've survived in that game so far, but I had a bit of a close call walking into a room. Don't really want a Magnum. Oh, the bottle's empty. I need to get some water fairly quickly. Well, there's a house up there. Let's just check this room first. Might have a sink in it. If I'm lucky. No, but it does have an untapped carrot seeds, radish seeds. Okay. Yeah, the one thing I learned about this snakes mod is that it kind of almost levels the type of things you can make. So you can't actually plant seeds until you get a certain level. And the only one that's at level 0 are carrots. So it has that thing where you actually have to find yourself the carrot seeds, and then you have to read the back of the seed pack to actually understand how you need to look after the plants and stuff. So you aren't actually able to plant the seeds unless you have, you know, if you find the seeds on their own, unless you find the packet, you're unable to plant the seeds. So adds a little extra dimension to farming, certainly. Yeah. Not as many as there were here, but still a lot of zombies altogether. And they all need dealing with. What I might do though is I might sneak into the house first. There's this guy here who may object. No house alarm, no house alarm. Good. There we go, well, up with some canned potato. Right, got to try to play this sensibly. Take out the weak ones first. Let's make sure there aren't any coming to support him. Right. Is there any more that I can pick off? Or is it a question of me having to try to draw one or two from this group? There's a group over there as well, so I've got to be careful of them. There's two over there. So it is drawing from this group, I think, is probably going to be the first thing. These two here might get up first. You can pull one across from the group, that's even better. Digital watch. Good stuff. Two of them, not too bad. Can cope. Thought he'd spotted me then. Well, maybe he has. Yep. Right, so I suspect, yeah, he's going to get up first. That's okay, I'll just let the one come here. Why does a lighter disappear after using a Molotov? When you say disappear, lighters do have... No, lighters aren't, but they do have charges on them. I might have a lighter on me so I can just explain to you. Lighter there. Okay, if you scroll over there, can you see the remaining bar there? As soon as you turn that on, whilst you're holding it and you've got it lit, you're dropping that remaining bar down until it gets to naught. So it might just be that you picked up a lighter that didn't have that much fluid in it. That's a gun down there. Box of nails. 2 gun cases there. Choke tube full. Narrow blast, eh? It's double-barreled shotgun in there. Some metal pipes and bars, which is what I generally tend to use. Okay. Well, some good stuff here, but what I need to do first is deal with zombies first. Make sure we're free and breezy. But I will bring the van up here now. I think we're at that point where we can work our way forward. Actually, what I might do is I might just go quickly and go for a bio break and grab myself another drink at the same time. Didn't actually look in here, did I? Shovel, always useful. Gardening spray can. Okay, back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. The wife kindly bought me a couple of beers for streaming tonight, which is very nice of her. Well, we'll start doing the hoarding in a second. Right, we've got to cut this lot now. Ooh. Looks like we've got a park ranger. Sounded like someone was sneaking up on me then. I think I see some shades on the ground. I might end up having those. They're not quite aviators. Aviators would be more fun. But beggars cannot be choosers. Sunglasses, I swear those. Oh yeah. Right, I am hearing zombies. That's where I heard them. What's going on there? Right, so that's just up and fancy free. Do do do. Aha. Something for us to read. Might as well open this canned tuna. Neat all that. I think this is ground. Is it? It can't be a ground floor. Here's the stairs. I was wondering. I don't really need master carpentry. Does mean that I can grab some nails. Broken. Okay, maybe someone has been here. First aid kit, that's always good. Bandages are always good. Let's fill my water bottle just to make 100% sure. Now, the reason I'm killing everything off is because the server is set for no respawns, which means that once these zombies are dead, they stay dead. Which I think is always a pleasant occurrence. This is not the sort of server that you need to respawn on. Duck, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Do you prefer duck or do you prefer taco? I think I might jump into this field over here. Just make sure that, yeah, I'm okay. There we go, here's one of them. Go on, buddy. Have you found a go-kart? No, I haven't. I haven't found a go-kart here yet. Man. Much to my chagrin. Duck is all good. Okay, that's fine. Right, come on. Where are you going? Alright, that's fine. Sissy House Maker wants to go out over there. That's fine by me. Well, it wasn't beforehand. That's the thing. I mean, this place was absolutely teeming with zombies, which is one of the reasons why I came up here. Was because I wanted to at least clear out a large section of zombies, but it appears it has all seemed to have been for naught. But I have found a load of guns. So right, what we've got here, metal sheet, saw, screwdriver, hammer, box of nails. I'll take the box of nails. Don't want the CDs. Right. There's the 8x scope there. There's a gun case on the floor. Metal sheet. There's fertilizer there as well. Yeah. I've basically from the northwest stop down towards round the bottom of Riverside. Hold on, give me a second. Let me just pop all this stuff in there and I'll show. Oh, hello. Oh, balls. Okay. Let's put these 3 gun cases in here. Drop that metal pipe on the floor. Choke tube can go. 8 times scope can go. Right. Let me just go inside the house as well, just in case, because obviously I don't want any unwanted friendships. Alright, so let me press the map button. Alright, so... well, yeah, I suppose. Right, so with the northwest stop up here, so all I've basically done is just done a slow drive all the way down to here. And effectively, any zombies I've seen, I've killed. And then, I believe... where am I? Oh, I'm here. So all the way down here. Killed, had a large whack there. Chris and I saw a load of zombies over this end, so we were a little concerned that that's where they've all gone to. But I now have a sneaking suspicion that the alarms that Chris set off have drawn them all away. There's the thing I need to do as well before I forget. Pop that away. Pop that away. I did pick up a metal bar. Take us a while. Here's the stats so far. I did a little bit of foraging before I started the stream. Got myself up to level 4 foraging. Yeah. I'm just inches close away from getting my mechanics up as well. Wait a second, when did I just see a load of VHSs? What am I looking at here? Is there a... right, Woodcraft episode 5. I don't know if we've got that. I don't mess around, mate. I really don't. There's a light bulb there. That can help in my mechanic cheesiness. Right. Get rid of that for a bit. Oh, hello. Looks like there's a friend over here. I'm guessing the rest of that... Oh. I'm in with these fields over here. I'm not really going to get too bogged down in it, to be honest. Let's see if... Or remind myself if there's anything in here that I need to bring. Oh, yes. The shovel. So I picked up that first aid kit. Let's put that in there. The nails, the military boots, scrap electronics, the woodcraft episode 5, bandage, the box of nails. Right. All of those. All of those. And we'll shove that back in the van. Well, sooner or later, they're going to end up moving. As I always say with it, in Project Zomboid, is that the zombies act like water. They always seem to find an equilibrium. So when you kill them, a load more suddenly come into their place, and it keeps going until it starts getting less and less and less. So as you mop water up, so to speak, you've usually got that big pool but as soon as you start getting rid of some of the water, it starts getting, you know, less and less like the zombies. So that's how I liken it anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have. In fact, I'm heading kind of into the area where Chris did. Hold on. I think I found a few of them already. That makes sense. You think you're close enough to Louisville to affect up there? No, I'm nowhere near Louisville. Louisville will be interesting once we're in a position to go up there. That's short blunt 3. What I wanted to do is get my maintenance up a bit before I start using the machete, which is kind of the opposite I've done with my my latest series. Oh balls! Hold on. And just use the machete willy-nilly. Oi! And get my maintenance up. Then the machete will last longer. Don't think I ever got to maintenance 10, to be honest. Yeah, I've made it pretty much a thing here, is that if I spot a zombie on the road, I'm going to deal with him. Still having problems with that mouse. I found out what the problem is with that clicky thing as well. It is actually my mouse, apparently. I have one of those Logitech G gaming mouse. And apparently it's a common fault on them. You either have to send them back with evidence, which is like, alright, and or you can actually replace the micro switches themselves. Or the other option is that you can blow on it, and the cheapest option is to blow on it, and that's what I've been doing, and it seems to have kind of worked. Yeah, hopefully I'll start using the machete, which is a much more effective weapon when it comes to zombies. But I think by the time I get to it, my blunt's going to be so good that I'm just going to cream them with one shot anyway, so... I pseudo... Pedro? I'm not from Brazil, no, but give me a second, and... Unfortunately, I'm from the UK. That's okay, that's fine. I speak very, very little Portuguese or Spanish, so... But the only thing I know at the moment is "Gonda cerveza, por favor." So, I think it was up here, wasn't it? It's a shame because my mate is dating a lady from Portugal. She'd be able to help. Now, what was it with this van here? That was the question. I think I was just going to put some fuel in it, wasn't I? But you're more than welcome to hang with us, Pedro. Even if you don't quite understand, hopefully you'll... be able to enjoy the game itself. Oh, yeah. Well, over in the UK, we have to take French. Spanish was never an option. There were some people who were allowed to take German, but no, Spanish wasn't actually an option, which is, you know, slightly upsetting. Right, well, I think I've achieved what I wanted to achieve. And I may have a quick look at the map and see what I haven't achieved. Well, there's Moldrow, and there's the Nightmare City. And West Point as well, which isn't exactly the most of the funnest. Yeah, I think I went up there a little bit moderator top wise just to check things out. Looks like we haven't been in this area here because that's ducked out. So let's have a look over here. Oh, I think it's down here, isn't it? Well, yeah. Well, that door's open, so I suspect that Chris might have been here. Surprised he hasn't taken the garden gnome, though. Oh, there we go. Hello. Oh, it was a gun case. Right. Perhaps I should have just taken the gun case. Let's grab some campies as well while we're at it. I'm not sure what's going on with Chris today. I think all his holidays that he was intending on having have all gone a little bit awry. So I think he's at work today, even though I think he was supposed to be on holiday this week. Looks like I found the town gossip group. I'm coming in from an angle I don't particularly enjoy, so let's change that angle. There we go. Let's draw 2 away. Alright. And Chris is in Horde knows. But I'm surprised with his sense of humour that putting loads of gnomes on the outside of the base would amuse him, I think. But it could be that he doesn't know how to do it. There was another one around here, wasn't there? I'm sure. Has he gone indoors? Oh, wait a second. Someone's definitely been here. Because that's a backpack. And a key. Oh, damn. Come on, mouse. So is someone using this as a base? I don't think the meat on gnomes is really indicative of something that a zombie would be into, to be fair. Right, well, the interesting thing is... There's this school bag here. It's an M9 pistol. So someone must have either died here or dropped their stuff pre-death. There's nothing in the gas tank. It's not really worth the time or hassle by the looks of it. Well, let's put this bag in the back of the van. I'm hearing... I just thought I heard a zombie there. There he is. Yeah. She is. Now, the good thing news is I don't really need to dismantle digital watches, but I've achieved pretty much everything I wanted to achieve with the electronics. But getting the scrap parts is also good. I've got some friends down there. Oh, hello. Come on, son. Well, this place may be untouched. But even as though it's untouched, there's still bugger all in it. I suppose it's nice getting the map all readied, but someone has been here. Damn it, come on. Why my mouse has decided now that it's going to start playing up. It's been fine for the series. I am, yeah. There's dead bodies here as well. So... Ooh. Hey guys, what you doing? thought I saw someone in there. So you're saying compressed air takes care of the misclicking, at least temporarily? Yeah, usually. And it's happening there. I might have to give it a quick blow. Excuse me a second. It's still not working, come on. Yeah, apparently it's a common fault with this particular style of mouse. Oh dear. I can hear my daughter crying upstairs. So I suspect that means I'm going to hear a little ding-ding-ding and my wife saying, "Can we get some milk, please?" But it's only 11:45. Yeah, let's give that another. Let's take the side piece off it. Thing is, because this has two sides to the mouse. Oh, there is actually a bit of gunk there. Hopefully that'll. They're magnetically attached. The buttons. So everything was working fine up until you turned up, Duck. It's you! That's what it is! Terrorist! I'll give it a second, because sometimes my daughter wakes up and... this is actually locked. Okay. It's sort of sneaking up on me. Well, you do, yeah. All right. You're a terrible, terrible burden. Only joking. Yeah. I was hoping that I'd see a dead player somewhere, maybe someone in their skivvies. Oh, it's getting light anyway, so I did also leave the lights on my car here. Well, that's pretty much all of River. Oh, actually, there's this side over here that hasn't been looked at either. And that's the gated community area, isn't it? I think. But let's have a look over here. Turn those lights off. Part of me thinks I haven't been here either. Seeing as there's been a pre-opened entrance for me, don't see a reason why. Oh, there was some chips there, wasn't there? Take those. Another big question is there a van around here that that key will fit? Have I left that engine running? Yeah, I think we'll turn off the engine and have a check of these houses. Milk and more there. The dog goblin. Oh, Jesus Christ. Excuse me. Where the hell am I up here? That's the back of... Okay. The Spiffos. So is that... I think that's the gas... Is that the gas station up there? Ah. What are these gas station houses? What, Spiffos? It's probably a reason why, with knowing the dev's sense of humour, there's probably a very good reason why they called it Spiffos. Oh, hello. First things first, let's just open that door. And it's going to be hopefully a sneaky, sneaky pop. Sneaky, 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 sneaky pop. There we go. Gotcha. Advanced farming. I don't know if we've got it, but I'll grab it anyway. First trapping for intermediates. Don't know if we've got it, but grab it anyway. peanut butter. I like peanut butter. Some good eatings in there. Flip-flops. Yeah, I think wearing flip-flops in the zombie apocalypse is basically just tantamount to dying, isn't it, really? And I know that in Australia they call them thongs, don't they? Now let me just have a quick... There's a step van there. He's a raccoon, I believe. This thing's battered to hell. Yeah, that's Spiffo. Right, give me a second. I'm just going to have a quick bio break. Back in a second. Honestly, sometimes I think I have the world's smallest bladder. Right. It's so strange to see Riverside so abandoned. It really is. So another door in, perhaps. Oh, there we go. I think we may have found the food jackpot. Right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab myself a yeah. I'm just going to drop the rest on the floor here so that come respawn time. Normally actually something to respawn. Whoops. Suppose I could make some bread. There's some pasta there, that's nice. Crackers. Let's throw a tea bag in there. The can of oats. Canned sardines. Candy package. In you go. Gum. These are going to weigh out the place. Bit of peanut butter. I think the rest of that's rotten food. So we'll go into the back room. Maybe we can cook the TV dinner. That's not a problem. Canned goods. Just take those ourselves. It's a good haul of food. I found that food's not really that much of a problem in Project Zomboid anymore. It used to be. But I think because of multiplayer, they've had to make sure that there's more food. Yeah. Interesting. Right, I think this is where we've been before, wasn't it? It's where they've changed everything around a bit. Actually, thinking about it, let's go grab that set of keys. And see if someone had got the key for this thing and not found the right car, so to speak. It's a school bag, isn't it? So I'll put that on the floor. Sullivan Hardin's keyring. Okay, well... let's pop it on the floor. Chevalier step van. So it could be... There's a step van up here, wasn't there? Hello. wondering if it was this van up here. That's only the only real step van around there, and it is in the kind of local area for where we found the items. So there's a good chance that this step van here is the bad boy. It is, yep. So we've got the key for this van here. Yep. There we go. So they must have picked it up on off the ground around here when they were coming round. It does mean that even in single player things are a little bit, there's a lot of food to be had, so I guess it's probably a an argument for lessening the impact of it, to be honest. Well, there's no fuel in the van. And usually when someone like does the press up of that one there, unless they let the engine run all that time, and that was that. But then I would have to regard them as a bit of an idiot. So it could have been Chris. Don't tell him I said that. First things first, we've got a few friends down here. And a hotel by the looks of it. And a door that I can probably open with an axe. Maybe. It's a nice thing about Project Zomboid, you can build this. Oh, hello. Someone's at one of the windows here as well. Well, looks like people haven't been in here. Oh, hello. I may have found an untouched area here. Oh, hello, Chris. Sorry. And you heard what I said. Yeah, fair play. Sorry about that, man. You get better then. I'll Ah, shit. That was close. Oh. Right. Don't worry, Ted. Ducky knows I'm only joking. That's right, there's these two in here, isn't there? Ooh. Well, it's not a sticky key, it's a sticky mouse button. But, there you go. So, effectively, it's only me tonight. Which is a shame, because I wanted to talk about Will Smith. No, I didn't. I mean, yes, Will Smith did slap someone live on stage, assaulted someone live, but he's no Justin Trudeau, is he? Dung, dung, dung. I saw him there standing like a lemon at a NATO meeting. It's not that I want to talk about Justin Trudeau, I just find myself always talking about Justin Trudeau. Because I still haven't gotten over his horrible, horrible arrogance. Okay, well, we're just going to find a lot of food in here, aren't we? Oh, it's so close to me not mentioning Justin Trudeau. Yeah, I suppose. I'm glad to disappoint you, man. Well, to be fair, it looks like he's got away with it. Putin did him a favour, didn't he, really? Oops. I wasn't actually looking where I was going there. It looks like they've repopulated the centre. Right, here's where I start learning how to make friends and influence. Oh, there's a pipe in that person. Ah! Don't do that, Saz. No! Right, let's grab something to eat. Might just have some chips there. Or cereal. Actually, cereal will do. Yep. Not terrible. I'm hearing a zombie. Where are you coming from? Oh, there you are. Looks that way. I think that I do think that alarm is pretty much what's done it. But the nice thing about a gated community is that you can use the gates to your own advantage. Yes, yeah. Certainly doesn't look like this area's been touched. Oh, that's something's up. Okay. Let's... Chris is only asking because he's the one who set off all the alarms. There you go. Just drawn a couple there. Okay. Any more friends to make? Not right now. Oh, hello. Here they are. More friends. Hello, friends. Mm-hmm. Well, if they're back in town, they're back in town. It's just something that we're going to have to deal with, or should I say I'm going to have to deal with, because you've got a headache. But it's fine. It's all fine. It's all good. No, I think the only way that we can attract them is by making noise, and unfortunately, noise brings them together. It doesn't scatter them. So the only way that I'm going to scatter them is by scattering their brains across the whole of Riverside. Oh. I'm actually quite shocked about how few of those actually picked up on me cracking that guy over the head. There's two up there. There's a group down there as well. Let's take these two out first. There might be a few in the trees as well. It's just the ones I can see. I might be forced to use the machete soon. The only thing about metal pipes is that you can't repair them. Oh, hello. Okay, so that group's on the outside. Oh, hello. Well, that means I'm pretty sure that nothing's been in here either. There we go. Oh, down you get. Down you get, boys. Ah. Well, at least I know I'm making a difference. Let's just put it that way. Should be more down here, shouldn't there? Wait, you lot. I'm sure his clothes are going to look really great after he's been walking straight through that privet hedge. And I know there's a group behind here. Hello. Bye-bye. Should have drawn them at least. Yep, drawn him has. Good stuff. Nice. I guess I could shout out, but that'd probably cause me more issues than good. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to run around here like a mad thing. Oh, no. I wonder how my... Look how little my short... Yeah, it does help that there's no external threats. It's why a lot of people, when they do Riverside, generally tend to use the gated community as a base area. Because it takes very little to compound yourself, basically. Put a couple of gates up, a couple of fences, and you're pretty much... all you have to do is then just take the gated community to your part, take all the zombies in the gated community, and you've pretty much got yourself a safe area to hang. I wonder. Oh shit. Ah. No, she's hidden behind the thing. Might get a fireman in here. It's probably a bit dark in here for me to start playing this game, isn't it? But I will take that. And that. That's the door I was looking for. No. Well, fireman's gear tends to give you the most protection. So I usually only just have the trousers rather than the top. Right, I don't really want to go too far that way, so let's start checking the houses out. See if there's a... Oh, hello. Chris, can you remember if we did Carpentry episode 5 off the top of your head? Off the top of your aching head, I might add. If you're still here. Because I may have found it. Ooh, propane torch. Yes, that'll do. Especially if I want to do some metal work. No, we've already got all the beginner's books, don't need those. And if you are still here, Chris, I also found that washer dryer as well. It was still in the van. I don't know how I missed it. But it was probably about 2 o'clock in the morning when I was messing around with it, so... Leather gloves will be useful. Another light bulb for my light bulb collection. Master first. Well, yeah. As good as that book might be. I'm always still of the opinion that first aid is about as useful as a chocolate teapot in this game. Because you have a 2% chance of getting the zombie thing from a scratch. And... it gets up to, oh no, 7% chance, isn't it? 7% chance, and then it jumps up to a kind of like a 25% chance from a laceration. So, the truth of the matter is, if you get injured by a zombie, and a bite's basically immediate death, so why spend all that time learning first aid when you know for a fact that just one scratch is going to kill you, regardless of what you do? Well, it's actually 12:30 in the morning here in the UK, in the old UK, United of Kingdom. Now, you see, I'd understand if an alarm went off here. Hold on. Did I just hear a... yeah, there's zombies in here. he is. You know, because this is like a big house that you kind of get there. But when a shed alarm goes off, it's basically holding like a peanut or something, and you know something's up. And so you know it's not your day. Oh, 3 mac and cheese. I'm going to eat that granola bar. Oh, have I filled myself up, haven't I? Right. Hold on, I think I've just had a message from the wife. Just give me a second. Probably milk. Right, just going to back in a second. My wife wants a glass of water. I'll do my husbandly duty. Back in a sec. Oh, the wife was like, "Oh, you didn't have to do that right now." It's just, no, it's fine. Everyone understands. You know, man likes to look after his wife. Not in a Will Smith sort of way, but oh, someone up there. Wonder if I mean, I know they used to do the superhero landing, but I think they've actually changed the animation because I bitterly complained to them about it. It's like, they're dropping 5 goddamn feet and then, oh, hello, here he comes. Come on. Huh. He gave up. What a wuss. I mean, people talk about toxic masculinity, but smacking someone because they insulted your wife. think you can't get more toxic than that, to be honest. I mean, he was fine about it till his wife decided to tell him that she didn't find it very funny. So she sent him up there, really. Which I suppose is why everyone's taking the piss out of him at the moment for being a bit of a cook. There's an empty gas can there. I'll take that. Not over a joke, no. I might have a word with them afterwards in private, but I certainly wouldn't lay hands on them just for the fact they've made a joke. Now, if they hit my wife, if they did something terrible to my wife, then yeah, I probably would slap them pretty damn hard. But not over a joke. Oh, no, no, no. They're in an open relationship, apparently. Don't think Will Smith knew that he was in an open relationship, but that's apparently what's happened. Oh, I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't. Poor guy. But I shouldn't have also taken that sort of frustration out on Chris Rock either. Something along those lines. Yeah, someone's more open than others. And usually in those sort of things, there's more men that want to get inside a woman than women that want to have men get inside them. So which is weird, really, because I mean, it's all show business, isn't it? They're all a bunch of bloody weirdos and freaks that have more money than they know what to do with, and vague morals. Love to virtue signal to everybody and tell them what they should and shouldn't think, despite the fact that, you know, flying in private jets, yet telling everybody that they need to not burn fossil fuels. I've done something, and I don't know what it is. Hasn't told me. I'm a nimble. Okay. That means I'm going to walk a little faster when in the ready stance. No, Chris Rock's married with kids, mate. He's down Adam Sandler's sort of way, kind of like all the daddy comedians sort of thing. It was just a goddamn joke, and it may not have been the best joke in the world. I did actually like the Babylon Bee, where it said that what's her name now? Amy Schumer's shocked that people can get slapped for bad jokes. Because that means her whole career is going to get slapped. Right, well, I put fuel in the thing, so what shall I do now? Is there anywhere around here that I can... Oh, looks like that might want a view. This is where we used to be, so I wonder why we haven't done that. Let's have a look anyway. I mean, there's other things about it is that, you know, someone could argue that nobody watches the Oscars anymore anyway, because nobody wants to watch primping, self-indulgent millionaires pat themselves on the back over and over again. I mean, the simple fact is, it's just actors and you know, those in the movie industry giving themselves awards because it's done by the people within that industry itself. So it's so self-serving, it's ridiculous. So nobody really watches it anymore. And you know, some cynical people would say that it was a stunt to bring back interest to the Oscars, which could have merit. And then other people said, "Oh yeah, but well, look at all the other great left-wing stuff that they did. Like the first openly gay black woman won an Oscar." It's like, well, that shouldn't really be an issue, really, should it? You know, if it was actually truly partisan, then their sexual orientation or their colour should have never been an issue in the first place. And Will Smith took that away from them. It's like, I don't think so. I think they'd be pretty happy to have an Oscar. Amy Schumer's never been relevant. I don't find her funny. Apparently, a lot of her comedy's been stolen from other people as well, from what has been alleged. Oh, hello. I think I just may have found the mother load of zombies here. Seems to have moved into our old gaff, Chris. Now they're all talking about taking the Oscar off not Chris Rock, Will Smith for striking Chris Rock. But they won't do that. He's too powerful. I mean, these are the people who tolerated people like Harvey Weinstein and Kevin Spacey and their antics. So why would they be bothered about someone laying hands on someone? I mean, child prostitution or underage sex is probably the biggest crime that I ever known. And would spit on the grave of anybody who practiced that sort of shit. Yet it seemed to be okay for anybody who wanted their career. I think it's up here, isn't it? Let's have a quick walk up here. And see what shenanigans I can get myself into. Oh, hello. There's a guy with a backpack on over there. Should be quite useful. This is making it sound a lot worse than it actually is here. In fact, I think the only person that ever stood up to this whole thing is Ricky Gervais. Told them to their faces as well, didn't he? I think his basic point of, if ISIS made a TV channel, they'd be calling their agents. I think that's probably the prime point, isn't it, really? Yeah, that was the Golden Globes. He proper ripped him a new one, didn't he? And so he should. And that's what I mean. I mean, it's just a joke. And I think the attitude and I think actually wasn't Kevin Spacey one of the people that got very upset by everything that Ricky Gervais said once? Is it because it got a little bit too close to the truth of what you get up to, mate? I don't know. Very easy to be on the high horse. Ah, balls. Well, if I wanted to draw any zombies away from Riverside, now's the time to do it. That looks like two groups there. That's interesting. That noise. And drawing them all back away again. Oh, there's a Chris. I see a Chris. Come back, Chris. Come back, Chris. All is forgiven. Don't leave me, Chris. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Let's just hope I'm not bitten and dead. If it is, I'm going to admin it. I'm telling you that now. Hello? Oh, balls. What the actual fuck? Yeah, I went back to main menu and I seem to have crashed. Something rotten here. Let me just close the window. Hold on. Might have to task manager this. That's it gone. Right, let's get back on quickly. Oh, I've got I was approached by a developer, an indie developer, who has been watching my RimWorld Save Our Station, and he's basically been making a game that pretty much has the same premise as what my game has been. So he's put me into an early alpha of the game, given me a key for the early alpha, and so I'll be doing a small series with that, just to show the thing, just so I can play it through and show the dev my issues. We're going to have to take a little while to reload here. Because Project Zomboid, of course. I think I'm going to lose the Chris now. I'm upset about that. Either that or I'm just busy being bitten. The other news as well is that Fridays I do my painting of my zombie side figures. And I've just received my Army Painter mega set, speed paint mega set, which is supposed to do the highlighting and the low lighting and everything. So allegedly, you just pop it on and then it looks good straight afterwards in one coat. So it's good for painting large groups of models and stuff like that. Yeah, that's my fear. And my other problem, don't know if you can hear that, guys, but there we go. All right. Yeah, every Friday I do a painting session. Every Friday night. Just me, my paints, a bottle of wine, just some music, just chilling out basically. But yeah, these speed paints are yeah, they're a new thing that's coming out. That because Army Painter, their whole premise is painting armies as quickly, as easy, as effectively as you possibly can. That's their aim. So that when you're model your wargaming, you can get your models out painted on the battlefield as quick as you possibly can. But most of my stuff, I do have a lot of miniatures that I need to paint. I have a very big cupboard of shame, and a lot of them are my Zombicides because I tend to back the Zombicide games on Kickstarter. In fact, I've just backed the Marvel Zombies one, which has all the Marvel characters as zombies and as normal characters. Oh, good, I'm in admin mode. Oof. Hello, Chris. I guess because he's a player character, he's the only one that's going to stay, isn't he? Pretty much, yeah. That's how it works. I mean, the Warhammer paints, I don't do Warhammer anymore. They've taken as much of my money as my teenage self would ever allow anymore. Right, let's close that off. Let's close that off. Right, Chris, let's see. Right, so you just had a duffel bag and a good. There's a house key. Okay. Well, I could have already been munched on because some people have found that they've logged back on and been killed before. Where have all those zombies gone? Well, the quality of printers are getting really good now. I mean, I've actually made my own miniatures. I've made one for Chris because Chris likes to play dwarves in D&D and stuff like that. So I did a few characters. I do it in like a an old copy of ZBrush Lite. And no, I'm pretty sure that they are catching up pretty damn well, much to Warhammer's chagrin. I'm trying desperately not to allow people to do that, because every time they come out with a model, usually somebody comes up with something that's very similar but not quite. So instead of spending like thousands of dollars on stuff, you can just spend hundreds of dollars on an army. Box of nails. Trying to work out where the rest of them went though. I know that a dead PC character will always stay in the position that they are because they're marked with the game, because obviously they're a PC, and effectively someone will want to go back and get their thing, so it stays there permanently. I think that was one of the cases where Chris had got bugger all anyway, so he wasn't really that interested. Alright. Well, it all depends on which 3D printer you have. I mean, I have both the resin printer and the one where it spools out and prints bit by bit, line by line. I think with vehicles, large vehicles, you're probably better to use the line by line print. I've forgotten what they're called now. Whereas like the smaller, more detailed parts would be better done with the resin printer, because large objects you can at least sand down the lines better than you would with a model. Ooh, 2 metal bars. That'll do me. One of them can go there, and that one can go in the backpack. Right, so I've got my metal bar back. Club hammer, garden saw. Yeah. Or building, yeah. I mean, generally you could just use a resin printer to do like the fascia, like the brickwork on the outside, so it's a very thin piece and it all mixes together, and you could just put it onto you know, like polystyrene or something. Hello. Looks like I didn't really search this area out very well. Only because it's where Undead Chris went. Well, maybe I have. So it looks like somebody's been hit. Yep, definitely been hit. But there could be a restock. Leaf rake. No. Garden spray can. Fertilizer in a trowel. Nothing in there. Gravel bags. Which makes this stuff here. Right. Let's have a quick look at the old map. Been there. I think we've been as far as here. So why do we not take a ride down there and have a look? There's nothing wrong with having a look. To be fair, it's not that we're in need of anything. Might actually see if I can do some trapping. I think we're getting fairly late in the months to do the trapping, but always good if you can catch something. Doodaloo, doo 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 doo. I'm sure there's a shed load of stuff on Thingiverse. I think I saw some Masters of the Universe miniatures as well somewhere out there. And the other thing I was doing is I was making replicas of Star Wars weapons from my old Star Wars toys, because I didn't get quite into renovating my old retro toys and fixing them up and getting rid of some of the old stupid mistakes I made as a kid, damaging toys and stuff. One of the things I'd always like to do is have or own a toy museum. Yeah. I did a little working out of sizes and stuff. The only one that I had difficulty with was Luke Skywalker's blaster, the one that came with the Jedi Luke Skywalker from Return of the Jedi. I haven't managed to get that to print nicely, but I have managed to get the Han Solo blaster and the Stormtrooper stroke lots of other people's blasters done fairly well. And that was, I mean, that was for a humble thing. That was Coral CAD. The other thing I never got to finish really, and I want to, but the wife had had enough and put all my stuff away, so it's kind of stopped. I was building a like an Amiga holdall for my Raspberry Pi, so the keyboard would fit in. I got the top part done, so it was just a question of getting the bottom part done, and I was doing it, but as I said, the wife had had enough and put everything away, and obviously with my anxiety, depression, stuff like that, once it's not in sight, I lose. I lose the ability to actually do anything. Which is a shame, but hey. Now, this rubber duck here. There was an option back there to put a battery in it. But it didn't work. Apparently he was supposed to have done something, but I have no idea. Might have just gone quack, 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 but... Oh, this was the Pi that's actually built into a keyboard. So the interesting thing is my wife actually enjoyed it because it had lemmings on it, which is like an Amiga game. And she enjoyed playing that as a kid herself. Oh, there's a battery there. I wonder. No. Can't put the battery. Actually, is it a B thing? Insert battery into duck. See, I have a rubber duck. See, it don't work. Have rubber duck in hand, have battery, but not able to do it. Terrible. Pretty much, yeah. Effectively, it's its own kind of like I think it's Linux, isn't it? Linux platform. And what I did there was just pretty much copy the Amiga OS on there onto it and just use it as a games machine, really. I'm not sure. It might be, but it doesn't seem to want to work. Honestly. Be interesting to see how many zombies come out the woodwork here, wouldn't it? Yeah, not a lot happening. Wonder if they're all moving down through the trees whilst I'm walking in the opposite direction to them. Yeah. Didn't need to put a battery in a duck, did I? Does seem to be that way today. But we're in new territory, you see. So this is why I'm going down here to see. Because there's always the possibility that we might find a go-kart. Ah! Guess you didn't hear the alarm. Hmm. So yeah, I'm just taking the opportunity to explore right now. But I still want to kill as many Zeds as I possibly can as well. So I want to get my maintenance up. Check there's no one else around. So I might be starting to head into the outskirts of West Point, which probably isn't the best idea, to be honest, because that place can get quite nasty, especially in the centre of it. Taking out a zombie or two while we're out. Not exactly a problem. Now, I'm sure it's a butter knife, but every time I see something in someone's shoulder, I keep thinking it's a machete, but it's a bread knife. That's the one, not a butter knife, bread knife. Because bread knives in this game are the size of a machete. That's another bread knife. As if to hammer home the point I was making. Yeah. I have to make toast with my machete. better spread, you see. Well, it'd be nice if the bread knife in this game acted like a machete, but it doesn't. It acts like a knife. So it's stabby stabby rather than swingy swingy. Maybe it's respectful to American bread knives. And the fact that Americans don't do anything by halves. Hello. Oh, I remember this road. I remember this from the Black Summer Challenge. There's like I think there's a cafe on the end, and there's a lot of broken down cars right on the corner. Well, it's not the size of your knife. Do-be-do-do-do-do-do. Which I suppose I better start putting some stuff away, shouldn't I? Because I picked up that large backpack. I'll keep the rubber duck. And I'll eat those sunflower seeds. Keep the can open. I did, yeah. According to the person who actually made that challenge, I was the only person who actually did it properly. And I was actually the closest to actually completing it. Nobody has ever completed it. I thought that was a zombie then. So I'll take that win. Okay. Okay, I think that's going to lead into West Point, isn't it? Up here. There's a little bit up here that I think somebody I visited there as admin because they'd started basing up around here. Whoop. Yeah, he was complaining that a lot of people just ran straight from one end to the end and called it done, rather than actually did it in the chapter form that it was designed in. So you had to go from spot to spot to spot, so to speak, rather than from the start to the finish as quick as you could. So according to the guy who did the challenge, a lot of people claimed they finish it, but nobody ever has. I ended up dying innocuously as well. Never actually found the airfield either. It was a bit of a bummer. So we're bordering on West Point here. And West Point can be tricky, especially in the centre of town. Yeah, follow the storyline that's been supposed to be put through there. I mean, obviously the person who developed it was trying to tell a story and trying to get creators to tell that story. I did it in my way, and other people did it in theirs. That, you know, I mean, I'm not tooting my own horn, but I think I understood the concept of the game a little bit more than some may have. Just seeing it just as a challenge rather than a storytelling opportunity. Oh, hello. What's going on here? Naked women. Why are there naked women in an ambulance? Let me turn the car off. I'll actually move up a bit before I do. Because even if this van or this vehicle isn't really that movable, I might be able to take parts off it. Oh, their clothes are here. Oh no, that's an absolute travesty. I wonder if one of them left the key lying around. Not worth the hassle. You know, I know the people. There were some people who did start playing on this and then decided that they were going to go their own way and go to a different server. Because I didn't quite supply what they wanted, but hey, very much getting to the outskirts of West Point, though. But the thing is, West Point might actually have things. So what I might do is I might go to their base. I'm going to ignore these guys now, I think. Which I think was up here. Perhaps I shouldn't have ignored those. That's that can't be ignored. Yeah, when you see an axe sticking out of someone, it's definitely one of those moments where you stop and pick the goddamn thing up. Okay. There might be a few abandoned bases here, which may have stuff in it, but also might be a good place to bunker down, so to speak. Well, that ain't gonna be it, is it? That's burnt tofu. So I think it's quite obvious to see why this place would be a good fit. Just checking here first. I think the base is the one that had the two five to six skill. Well, I'll grab it. I've probably got it. I don't think they got very far, if I remember correctly, before they decided that this wasn't the server for them. So, hey. Certainly no issue for me. Duct tape, yes, I'll take you. Apparently I've got the key for this car. Unless it's been hotwired. No? why do I have the key for that car? Is this something I did earlier? I can't remember. I'm not 100% sure yet. Oh, there's the key for it. Nothing going on in there. That has been hotwired. Well, I'd say that's a fairly good representation, don't you? I wouldn't know if they've actually based up in here, so I wouldn't have thought there were too much in the way of stuff in the house. Or maybe there is. Now, I know these people haven't been in this base for a long time, because as I said, they did politely say that they weren't that interested in playing anymore. So they did actually tell me that they weren't going to hang around anymore. So, you know, absolutely fine with that. Might cry though. Ah. Well, it's certainly somewhere to mark on my map. And in fact, once he's finished reading that... Okay, babe, mate, I'll see you soon. Take care. Good night. I'll be off in 15 myself, so... What shall I use? Add note. We'll put in old base. Oh, let me turn that off. Old base for looting. Okay. Now, the next question is, how good are these cars? That's alright, yeah. Not so great, but it does have a lot of gas in it. We could siphon off the gas out of that, couldn't we, really? And how about this one? I somehow seem to have the key for. It might be my car. I might have been hanging with these guys for a bit. Yep, that's got a near full gas tank as well. Okay. Things a shame about this house. Because it's got I suppose it would have been perfect, wouldn't it? Oh, hello. Speaking of which, hello, fireman. I think those pants aren't going to be very good, to be honest. I'm going to inspect them. Yeah, there's a hole in the shin, so there's no point having those. And connection to server lost again. I'm going to try quit into menu, see if that brings me back to the server at all. Do you know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably leave it there, guys. Oh, no, we're back. That's fine. It worked this time. The thing about the burnt-out houses is there's always a chance that you'll find a fireman zombie. But I've learned as soon as those fireman's trousers get a hole or something in them, then they're not worth the price of admission. Get rid of that because I think I can hear noises in here. Dead of night is probably not the best time for me to go in here. Yeah. See, the thing is, a lot of people don't understand is that you have to make sure if you want to survive, your clothing is the most important, one of the most important aspects. If you don't have the armor to give you an extra percentage of chance of not getting scratched, bitten, or lacerated, then I'll tell you what I'll do. Your protection here, see, as you can see here, I need to change my trousers. It also looks like I need to, so these are the percentage chances of it not happening, or the protection that you have. So now that goes up to about 45, I think it is, with some fireman's trousers on. But I do need to change clothes. There's me preaching. And I'm not even following my own advice. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought there'd be much of a bed in here. Well, the other option is that I can repair the clothes. Right, let me have a look at this t-shirt. First things first, drop that down. Let's wear that t-shirt because that's a fresh t-shirt. Well, that offers no protection whatsoever. There's a hole in that lower torso. Right. So my bulletproof vest is the problem. I might need to get a new bulletproof vest. And a new denim shirt because there's a hole. Now those holes are probably from attacks from zombies. They've saved me. But they've not, but at the cost of the actual item itself. Yeah, pretty much. I haven't even looked at my jeans. Jesus. Where are they? And there's a hole in the groin. Oh, Christ. And a hole in the left thigh. So I'm basically showing my penis off to everybody right now. Looks like there's a start of a base here. It's nothing massive. Let's see if any of the items back here have clothing-wise. There's a spiked baseball bat. Exposure survival 4. The only other thing I can think of is having a look at some of these zombies that I beat up a little while back. Oh no. Oh yeah, I can stop off and do some fishing here for a bit. Alright, let's have a quick look at these guys. Jeans, bloody. Let's inspect those. Okay, they're just bloody, so I'll just wear those. Okay, so we've got 1020 there now. I think baggy jeans. No, there's no protection on those, so. Now, can I find myself a denim shirt, perhaps? I'm going to wear that tank top, the new tank top, because the old one's got a hole in it. As long as this one doesn't have a hole in it. No, just blood. That's fine. Could wear a corset, I suppose. Dismantle that. Well, I guess I've done a little bit better than normal. Do you know what? I suppose for the short term, what I can do is check out that fireman's vest, because that'll have a certain amount of protection that I can use until I can find myself a new denim shirt to give me the arm protection. So we'll go back and yeah, there's no point in me preaching about clothing being important, but to be fair, just me preaching about it just reminded me that that's what I needed to do, so fair play to me, I suppose. Right, where are you? Oh Christ, there's another one there. I thought I killed you. Oh, I guess when it reset, so did the zombie. There's a hole in the lower torso, but if I wear that now, there you go. Not exactly, but I think that is probably going to be me. So I'll leave it there for today, and just want to say, for those who are watching on VOD, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you like, press the like button. If you dislike what you dislike, press the dislike button. But please pop something down in the comment section to let me know how I can improve my content for you. If you like what you see, want to press that subscribe button, and if you super duper like it, want to press that bell icon so you get updated every time I upload new content to YouTube. All that remains for me to say is thanks once again for watching. I hope to see you soon, guys. Take care. Goodbye. And as for you all live, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging with me. Thanks for talking. And as usual, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.